Shoe and Tell with Sam Wise. Let's go! Everybody. Welcome back into Shoe and Tell with Sam Wise. So today, we have a collaborative shoe from the brand, one and only, Nike, yes. And it is between an artist, a sculptor out of New York City. It is Tom Sachs, who has collaborated with Nike on a variety of occasions before. And every single one of his collaborations, the value, it only has gone up year by year. And so will these, I'm sure. It is the general purpose wear, Tom Sachs, Nike. And I really do not have any negative feedback on this shoe. And in case you were wondering the exact colorway, it will read the dark sulfur, white light cream. And my word, I relate it to the honey mustards, much so, because it just gives me that vibe, or the butterscotch. And the winner for that will be announced very soon. On a side note, you go and watch my previous dunk video about the honey mustard, as I labeled them. Next nature, but another time. So, Tom Sachs, as I stated, artists out of New York. People get lost. Shoes, they are an art. And when people want to take them to the next level, a big time company like Nike, they will ask, hey, Tom Sachs, you got time to design a shoe for us? We'll pay you a little more money. And surely enough, shoes like this, they turn out the dopest. Shoes like Joey Fresh Goods and New Balance, they turn out the dopest. And it's no coincidence, because real artists, they realize, hey, this is a work of art. These shoes, this attire, I can do something with this. And then they cherish it. And then, boom, it is reconciled well, them and the shoe and their art. And they all make peace. They all make great creations. And they all make do with what is in front of them. And on the back, you see the Nike written in its own unique font by Tom Sachs himself. And then also inside, Nike Craft. On the bottom, there, you can also find Nike Craft above the dash. And you have varieties of textures all around the shoe here. I do love the laces. It kind of reminds me of the ZX8000's laces by Adidas. Those are easily some of my favorite laces on any model of shoe, period. Because, a lot of shoes, there's some good shoes, but you see the laces, you're like, dang, they could have done a little better on the laces. Paid like $150, $200 for a shoe. You didn't give me two good laces? And technically, these were cheaper than Dunk Lows, because these were $109.99. And the quality is just insane on these. So I'm really shocked that they actually had them at this low of a price, because it's a justifiable price. It's a good price. Shoes, I believe in a lot of categories, they're highly overpriced nowadays. And so, a lot of times, if you really want to sell them, you're not even going to make too much unless they're a bang. So these, justifiably priced, it's just shameful. Obviously, it's heat. It's a collab. It's not so easy to get as others. And I also love how they have little loopholes for the tongue and for the heel. I am a personal fan of that because, I do become lazy. There's times I don't want to untie my shoes. I don't want to freaking tie them back. So, in translation, it is very convenient. Slip them right on, slip them right off. Boom. And that is just a one-up to a shoe that does it in my book. And then when you take a look at this box, it is actually unlike original Nike boxes, as you can tell. They just have the regular swoosh. This has a little dash swoosh. It has Nike Craft saying, hey, this is Craft. And then on the back, I really like what it says as well. Own less, do more. Illustrating, hey, don't always just worry about how many you own. It's what you do with those shoes that you do own. Because you can own 7,000, but if you don't do anything with them, if you don't know where you're going with them, then they might as well just sit up at Foot Locker and not even be touched and sit in the warehouse. I mean, I believe that's what you can interpret. Because, I mean, a lot of shoe boxes, they have good quotes, you know? And so, also on the inside of this one, Nike Craft shoes are manufactured to the exact specifications of champion athletes throughout the world. The design and construction of Nike Craft products support all the activities of your life and tell your story. Nike Craft shuns innovation for its own sake, but embraces as a necessity. Top quality products fulfill their intended purpose while remaining as hard-wearing as possible. Before recycling, there is reuse, but before reuse, there's durability. Rating, I would definitely rate him a 4.4.
Rating.
Love the color. I think I would, if it was like a light blue, then it'd be definitely a 5. Tom Sachs collaborations, any shoe companies, they're always a win, and they're always going up. And the shoe market right now, it is kind of a whack-a-dack. So you want to purchase anything resale, right now, you're not going to have to pay too much over, and it is a golden opportunity to invest. Just like they say, oh, you know, you want to buy some stocks, do it now. Well, you want to buy some shoes, do it now, because it's not always going to be like this and as easy. And so a couple years, all these values, they're only going to skyrocket, and people are going to wish that they had several pairs of shoes that both you and me have, or me and you can obtain very, very easy within our grasp. So, Tom Sachs, Nike collaborations, Shoe and Tell, Sam Wise. Let me know what y'all think